Hello, my fellow cigar smokers, and welcome to Smokers Pod and another episode of our cigar talk. Actually, the first one in 2021. We want to talk about what a great industry the cigar industry is. And I want to tell you a few examples why is it so cool to be a cigar smoker and why is it so cool to be surrounded by people that are also smoking cigars. Stay tuned. So my friends, if we want to talk about cigar industry, we have to of course, smoke a cigar, right? Today, uh, I'm going to smoke the Leon Jimenez. Man, I have some problems with my finding the right words. It's a Leon Jimenez Exclusivo Alemania. It was a limited edition, was coming out last year. And actually, I bought it as a part of the. I've made a barrel aged episode, and that's why I bought it in order to show it. And actually, pretty good cigar. So let's go ahead and punch cut this one. Okay, this one doesn't want to be opened up, but made it. Hallelujah. Guys, if you remember, a while ago, well, actually a couple of months ago, I made an episode that was called Love for the Game, where I'm explaining why I'm doing cigar reviews anyways, and why I'm putting it out on YouTube and Instagram and so on. And well, it explains a part of it, what I want to talk about today. But it's not the only thing. You know, actually, my motivation doing this video was an event I was able to join last year. Reinhard from Light 'em Up World invited me to an event last year. It was like a Christmas gathering with a couple of people smoking cigars, talking about cigars, and so on. And you know, we've never met before. He probably stumbled upon our stuff on Instagram, and so he contacted me over Instagram and said, "Hey, listen, we have this event here. Would you like to join?" And I said, "Oh, cool, of course. Sounds good." Because you know, in times of COVID, where you will not be able to meet persons or meet people personally on different events and tastings and so on, you have to find a different way of coming together. And he and his team was doing a great job, you know. But I didn't know all that before. I was just thinking, cool. If I remember right, it was like the 23rd of December. And in European time, it was like 8 o'clock or so. And frankly, I wasn't feeling so good that day. So I almost missed that event because, you know, I was like hanging in here at home on the couch and I don't know what was going on. So, but then finally, I was sitting here in my mini lounge and it was a couple of minutes to 8 o'clock and I, well, just got online. And then, guys, you know what happened there? That was incredible, really. There were like over 80 people in there. Reinhard and the Light 'em Up World team was able to gather like everybody, really. I noted here a few names who was there. It was like Nestor Plasencia, Nick Perdomo, It was Juan Martinez from Joyo de Nicaragua Cigars, Maya Selva, Pete Johnson, Cynthia Fuente, Matt Booth, Kolya from Rocky Patel was there. And like 10 or 15 more people. And it was like a large Zoom session, you know, everybody was smoking. And Reinhard was kind of the host, and so he talked to a couple of people. Well, tell us what you were doing and what you're up to, what you're doing right now, and everybody was talking a little bit, you know, and all these people, and they were like the industry giants were there, you know, and they were just talking about everyday things and how grateful they are to be in the cigar industry. And we were talking about the first place that Plasencia was making in the cigar aficionado rating from last year, and everybody congratulated him. And we were talking about Corona, why is it so hard, and you know, it was like, man, it was like a big meeting of just the best buddies who were not seeing like for 5 years, and we're coming all together again and talking about cigars and stuff. And man, I was just humbled. And there was one more time where I figured, that is just fucking great. It's great. You know, I'm 47 years old, and in my past life I worked in a lot of different industries, you know, and in different countries. But the cigar industry, that is kind of unique, really. It's a kind of a unique industry, and on one of these events, you figure that's the way it is. But if you, like 2 years before, when you were in Dortmund at the fair, the cigar fair, you're meeting people, or when you're at a tasting and you're talking to other people in the cigar industry, just such easygoing people, you know, and everybody's helping each other out most of the time, you know, and everybody's working on it with so much passion and love for the game, you know. So, and that's just great to see, and that's something that makes me some kind of proud to be even just a tiny little part of it, talking about cigars, making reviews and everything else. I'm so grateful that that everybody is helping out everyone else, you know. We said, guys, you just met on YouTube, you know, you're sending cigars back and forth, you have good conversations and all that, and it's just a great thing, you know. So another example was like the one of the last, I think 2 weeks ago or so, we published the review, the new H. Upmann Connoisseur number 2, and also back then we were invited to the global launch of the H. Upmann Connoisseur number 2, and also there, you know, we're just such a tiny part of it. We were invited, we were there, and we're able to follow all these people we're talking about, H. Upmann Cuban cigars. And just another example, you know, why it's just a good thing to be part of it, you know. And this whole video, this whole cigar talk is only about telling everybody that I am grateful to be part of it, and that sometimes it's sad that people who are not smoking cigars, you know, like cigarette smokers and cigar smokers all in one pot, and it's just about smoking. But it's such a difference, you know, because the one thing is about addiction, the other thing is about passion, love, and enjoyment and everything else, you know. So that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. No, I have nothing more to say other than thanks for watching, my friends. Thanks for tuning in week after week, watching our videos or the talks we have here, or when you're looking at our posts on Instagram and stuff. And as far as possible, or as the best I can do, is I'm trying to giving back things, you know, watching other videos, commenting, and keeping the whole thing alive. It's just great to be here. So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you can smoke a good cigar today, tomorrow, or whenever. Have a good drink, enjoy life. Most importantly, you know, stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you around at Smokers. But cheers, my friend.